Okay, a quick portal update before I head out to dinner. So yesterday, which was Friday the 3rd of January, if you saw my update, you saw that I called it Mama was getting concerned, or maybe Mama was getting worried edition, because there hadn't been a lot of movement and we're running out of time before school starts. So let me tell you where we are today. So today the numbers have actually grown. More people have entered the portal just today. So there's 2,652 that are now in the portal, 1,601 that are available. So a 60% availability rate, right? So keep in mind, I'm always talking about it from the player's perspective. Is the player committed to go to a new school? 60% of those are not. Okay. So 34 have entered the portal just today alone. 34. And 9 of those 34 have committed today. So I needed to take a look to understand what the exceptions were. Because, the portal officially closed on the 28th, but there were some exceptions. And so the exceptions are, if you participate in postseason play, you have 5 days after the conclusion of your final game in postseason play to enter the portal. That's exception number 1. Exception number 2 is a coaching change. So if your head coach changes, you have a 30-day window to enter the portal after that coaching change is announced. And then grad transfers are free to enter the portal whenever they like. So most of those 34 were because of postseason play, but there were a few because of a coaching change that have entered the portal. Now, 34 entered the portal today. 9 of those have committed, but totally today, there's been a bit more activity. 49 have committed. That still leaves the 60% availability rating, okay, a rate. Now, across positions, no position is under 50% availability. So we go from a high of 82% for long snappers. I still don't know why they entered the portal. To a low of 53% for offensive linemen. Okay. Now, when I looked at some team numbers, teams have across D1, okay, have 2,320 that have departed or that have entered the portal. So the individual teams have 2,320 athletes that have entered the portal, but they have only picked up 996. Okay, so they picked up less than half of those that have entered from their individual schools. Now understand, the team has no obligation whatsoever, okay, to fill their rosters from the portal or any other source. And so also keep in mind that we've discussed that the portal benefits the team. Why is that? Because the individual school gets to choose who they want from the available candidates. And right now, we have far more supply than there is demand. So the team can cherry pick. It's a beauty contest. Okay, so the teams are in control of this, and I feel sure that they're going to leave some room available and not fill out their available slots in this window, because they're going to get another window in the spring. Okay, and the team is in control. The player is not in control of the situation. Now, another wrinkle that I've not discussed that I'm going to come back and discuss with you is what's happening on the junior college level. So, the JuCo rules have changed. But JuCo has no transfer portal. So they have additional barriers that those players have additional hoops they have to go through to become eligible to transfer into a D1 program. Okay. They have to meet NCAA requirements. They have to register with NCAA. They obviously have to meet the school requirements. They have to provide transcripts and test scores. They have to get added by coaches to this institutional request list. And so there is no transfer portal at this point for junior college athletes. So, Mama's still concerned, but grown men are grown men. And I feel sure that many of these folks will be sitting on Mama's couch because they entered the portal on one end, they didn't have a clear destination on the other. And so if there is no clear destination, they're going to be on the couch. But we'll see what happens as the activity picks up over the next couple of days to see where the final numbers end up. So I just want to close with one more thing. I did see an article today, and the headline was, or kind of the second line, the byline was, whatever the right expression is for that second line. Okay. The NIL and portal deals need more restrictions so players don't abuse them for money. So let me tell you what I think about that. I think that's BS. Now, we can talk about how the player needs to make sure that he or she is in the right position to take advantage of the benefits that the portal provides, or the benefits that collectives provide, or the benefits that NIL provide. And they shouldn't put themselves out in situations where they're going to end up at risk. However, there is no scenario that they should not take advantage of the situation as it sits right now, if they are in the position to do so. So we don't need to be, saying, oh my God, they're abusing it for money, when players have been abused for money for a long time, until the last 2 or 3 years. So I was not persuaded by that argument. I found the argument troublesome. And so I just wanted to say that out loud, because maximize your opportunity. Play the rules as they are written. This is how the rules are now written. Make sure you have someplace to go if you enter that portal so you can come out on the other end. So that's it for now. I'm taking the college student to dinner before he heads back to school tomorrow. And I'll come back when I get some more numbers. Have a good one, y'all. As always, let me know what you think.